In 1968, first course I took at UTEP was the American history during World War II, and it was taught by a Japanese professor, and I wanted to see how he was going to discuss Japanese invasion or Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. And then I was hooked. I felt like a bump on a log. Well, I was a bump because I was pregnant, but because I was so much older. I was either the same age or older than the professors, and I was definitely older than the students. But trying to study with 3 kids was quite interesting. And so it was quite different going back to UTEP as a mother, as a wife, as an adult than it was when I was a youngster. You get one good teacher, and it really turns a kid around. One that I didn't want to take at all. I signed up for him once. His name was Ellery Schock, and he was a history professor. I signed up for him once, and I went into his class, and he was going to teach in a seminar way. We all sat around the table, and I didn't like that at all, because I wanted to be fed and regurgitate what people told me, and I thought I knew as much as the other folks sitting around the table, and why do I have to listen to them? So I dropped his course, and then towards the end of the time I would be there, I had to take him, and it was the best course I ever took. And he made us think. It was wonderful. It was just fantastic, and he passed away, but he was really a great guy. The one professor I didn't care for, but I took him twice. It was political science, and his name was Dr. Lovell. The only thing I got out of political science was an excellent recipe for enchiladas. And the reason I took him twice was because I thought, if I take another professor, I won't know anything that I was supposed to have learned in the first, so I took him twice. And I think he gave us a recipe for sopa. But he had tenure, and he was something else. I also had the privilege of being in Dr. Nataliccio's first class. And it was linguistics, and we all filed into her classroom, and nobody ever came up to the desk. Nobody came in the room up to the desk, and we thought, 10 minutes is up, we can leave. And this little lady that was sitting in the back, in the corner, when we started talking that way, she just walked up front and she said, "I'm Dr. Diana Natalicio, and I am a professor in this class." And we said, "Oh." But it was very interesting. Linguistics was something entirely new to me, and most of us in the class. And we became friends. Of course, I was older than she was, but we became friends, and it was nice to see her progress to where she is now. But my oldest daughter graduated the week after I did in 1978. She graduated from El Paso High, and we have our picture together in our cap and gowns. And it was funny because neither one of us knew what color tassel we were supposed to wear and which side it was supposed to be on.